The calorie model of nutrition generates this assumption that excess calories are the primary driver of weight gain. This is the first law of thermodynamics. Energy can be transferred, but not created or destroyed. While the calorie model has become a mainstay of nutrition science, we now know that the calorie model is incomplete. There's so many other factors that contribute to body weight, including genetics, culture, embodied stress, trauma, and adversity, history of extreme dieting, inflammation, hormones, exposure to environmental toxins, unfavorable changes in gut bacteria, and more. The rise in ultra-processed foods, mostly since 1980, has led to excess calorie consumption and is one factor in global increases in BMI. The food industry responded to the obesity and type 2 diabetes epidemics by providing new non-caloric sweeteners as healthy alternatives to refined sugars. It turns out these artificial sweeteners may not be health promoting after all. Fortunately, there's new explanatory models of understanding nutrition and weight science, including those focusing on gut health. Original concerns associated with artificial sweeteners were related to cancer, but findings suggest that artificial sweeteners don't cause cancer. While many artificial sweeteners have lost popularity, not surprisingly, there's always new products on the scene. Sucralose, better known as Splenda, became widely accepted due to clever marketing campaigns, including made from real sugar. At the population level, sucralose consumption has been associated with rises in gut-related issues such as inflammatory bowel disease. It turns out regular consumption of artificial sweeteners, including stevia, reduces bacterial diversity. We do not want that. Stevia was marketed as natural, despite most of it being made in laboratories. Stevia has the same negative impact on gut bacteria as saccharin. Are you surprised? Other animal studies have shown that one consequence of these microbial shifts is weight gain. Artificial sweeteners designed to stave off chronic diseases may be contributing to the problem due to these microbial alterations. Imbalance in gut bacteria is often described as dysbiosis and can result in gas, bloating, or increased inflammation. Using the calorie model, one might assume that non-caloric sweeteners would lead to weight loss, but this is not the case. A systematic review of studies on the link between artificially sweetened beverages and weight concluded that review sponsorship and authors' financial conflicts of interest introduced bias that affected the review's outcomes. In other words, industry-sponsored papers report artificial sweeteners as beneficial, whereas independent articles do not. Are artificial sweeteners a lie? In an elegant study of both animals and humans, artificial sweeteners induced glucose intolerance, leading to metabolic derangements by altering gut bacteria. Artificial sweetener consumption during pregnancy can program reward pathways in the offspring and modify infant gut health and metabolism. Now that we know artificial sweeteners can wreak havoc on our gut, impact blood sugar over the long run, and perpetuate sweet dependence, can we justify still using them? If your goal is to use nutrition to improve mental health, it's best to phase them out. At Wise Mind Nutrition, our goal is to help you get off artificial sweeteners and get sweetness from intended sources, including fruit and other plant foods, such as beets. When you stop consuming artificial sweeteners, unsweetened food becomes so much more enjoyable. You might even bite into an apple or a yellow bell pepper and be pleasantly surprised. Remember the mantras. There are no biochemical free rides, and there's no such thing as getting over. It doesn't exist.